Hi there and welcome to Connecticut Style. I'm Teresa LaBarbera. Thanks for joining us. Coming up, by now you've hopefully have gotten your turkey, but may need some help with those side dishes. In just a little bit, food writer Jen Presserata shows us how to put a twist on some classic sides. And later on Stage 8, Nashville recording artist Marla Morris is back home to share a song from her newest album. And animal communicators help people understand why animals do exactly what they do. Coming up, we'll meet a woman who does just that. She's in another room right now because first we want to introduce you to Ted Eberts and his dog Stanley. Stanley was chatting with us a little bit before. Ted, tell us what you want to take away from the communicator today.
Well, he's a great dog. He does enjoy people and other animals. Just sometimes, if we leave him alone for too long, he becomes a little...
He gets separation anxiety, doesn't he?
A little bit.
And he's actually kind of torn a few things apart in the house, hasn't he?
He has, at one moment, taken apart bathroom molding in the bathroom, and also 2 indestructible crates he's taken care of as well.
Not quite indestructible, huh?
No.
And he's very vocal here. You like being on TV, Stanley? All right. Well, we're going to get the show started. We'll we'll have some cookie, and we'll talk to the communicator in just a bit. But help me out and look right into camera 1 and tell everyone what they need to do, Ted.
Sit back and relax. You are having lunch with style.
Shop on Friday, November 23rd to save 50% on your entire purchase. Visit ctgoodwill.org for participating stores. Good stuff, good price, Goodwill.
ABC tonight. Sparks are flying.
How many times are you going to ask me on a date?
But for some, they may be burning out.
I proposed to you and you didn't say yes.
Do you not want to get married?
Private Practice, all new on a special night. Tonight, 10/9 Central on ABC.
Right now, only at Barberino Nissan. Buy any new car with $27 down. Buy any used car with $27 down. Payments as low as $89 a month with only $27 down.
Call 1-800-NEW-CARS now. Barberino Nissan in Wallingford.
We finally got the bundle from Cox. And now that our TV, phone, and internet are working together, my dad has gone a little bundle crazy.
Ah, see that? Phone and TV working together. It's Aunt Shirley calling right there on the television.
Shouldn't we answer it?
You want to talk to Shirley? Tyler, look at this. I'm watching 3 different shows at the same time.
Why?
Bundle.
With the Cox bundle, your internet, TV, and phone are all seamlessly connected for just $25 each a month, with internet speeds 2 times faster than basic DSL. Switch to Cox today.
Save big this Black Friday at your local Goodwill. Shop on Friday, November 23rd to save 50% on your entire purchase. Visit ctgoodwill.org for participating stores. Good stuff, good price, Goodwill.
Hey, we're doing a pet segment. Lots of people love their pets dearly, but don't always know why they do the things they do. But imagine being able to actually understand why your dog or cat is feeling a certain way. Donna Velarde is an animal communicator and the owner of Zodiac Pets. She's joined by Ted Eberts, who we just met at the start of the show, along with his 4-legged friend Stanley, who's singing a little song for us. Donna, welcome to the show. Tell us a little bit about what a pet communicator is all about.
What an animal communicator does is you hook up with your pet's thoughts and emotions and see what's going on. You check with them to ask them, how they're feeling. A lot of times I get called in for behavioral issues to find out why they act the way they do, and to find out about a pet's past if they want to give that up. And if you've ever had a psychic reading yourself, it's done pretty much the same way.
All right, and what can we say about Stanley here? We know he's a very active dog.
Yes, Stanley is actually a very old soul. He actually has a lot of wisdom. It's interesting because he indicates that his life began when he went to live with Ted, so he really doesn't go back too much to his past. Stanley, he's the type of dog that really needs a lot of stimulation, just physical stimulation and emotional stimulation, so he would do best with agility. He also has a bit of a stubborn streak in him.
Is that why he's barking so much?
Well, he's just overwhelmed by the energy here and just seeing what's going on. He likes to be the center of attention. He likes praise. He's the type of dog that has a lot of dignity. If Ted ever scolded him in public, he would be a little embarrassed and mortified by that.
Oh.
So, but Ted really has to be, really has to stay on Stan as far as being the alpha in the household.
Sure,
because
I can tell.
he does have a stubborn streak in him.
Now, Donna, let me ask you, how are you getting your information? Are you actually contacting the animal? How does it all come together?
Okay, the way communication works with pets is through images, through visualization, through meditation. All words have energy, so you could ask a question either mentally or you could actually say the words, and you're actually visualizing what you're saying and what you're trying to get them to answer. And then through meditation, whatever images or visions that I get from them pops into my head, and I interpret it. So it's seeing life from the animal's perspective with a human interpretation. And that's why you always have a discussion with the caregiver to see how it fits in.
Now, what advice do you have for Ted on Stanley here?
Okay, Ted definitely has to set boundaries for Stanley. He's a very active dog. Like I said, he has a lot of wisdom. Sometimes he thinks he knows best. So Ted has to really take the lead role in the household. And again, a lot of stimulation. And when you're with Stan, you have to be with him. Not just physically be with him, but emotionally be with him.
Okay. Now, what about pets that have passed on? We're going to put a picture up on the screen here. We lost our dog, Sam. We had to put him down last week. It was a really sad day, but he was an old dog. But that's Sam, and I guess I want to ask you, what's going on with my buddy at this point?
Okay, the first thing that I usually ask a pet is how old they are, and I do get the number 12. And with Sam is when you put him down, he knows that you had a lot of guilt, some anxiety about putting him down, obviously a lot of sadness and grief. However, he thanks you for doing the right thing.
Oh,
one thing animals do is they're about the quality of life and not about the quantity. And even though you would have wanted Sam around for a very long time, he understands the circle of life, and he understands that it was his time, and now he doesn't have pain, he doesn't have any of the physical effects.
And you were right, Sam was 12 years old, so he lived a good life. Let me ask you, Donna, how does our emotional state affect pets?
Oh, tremendously. Animals are really in tune to us. They really in tune to our emotional state. When we have anxiety, they have anxiety, and they just concentrate on us. So our emotional state greatly affects them. One of the things I always tell people is be careful what you have on the TV, because when you're watching the news, if something terrible has happened, they actually pick up on the anchor's tone of voice. They pick up on their emotional states, and they can react to that.
And I want to ask you about your talents. Does it come in handy locating lost animals?
Yes, it does. I've been called, throughout the country to locate lost pets, and primarily dogs and cats. And what you do is, again, you have to determine whether or not the animal is missing or lost. And there really is a big difference. Missing is they know where they are and they know how to get home.
Okay, they just don't want to get home there yet.
Right, they're on an adventure.
Okay.
And then the lost pets is an animal that has taken off and may have gone on a little excursion and doesn't quite know how to get back home. And so what I do with that is I try to contact the pet, get an image. Get an image from them as far as landmarks, and getting where they can be, and going with the caregiver and giving them clues as to where to start looking.
Very good. All right, we're out of time. Thank you so much for being here, and Ted, Stanley, both of you, good luck with the dog.
Thank you very much.
All right, coming up next, Jen Presserata shows you how to put a twist on a classic side dish when Style returns. Don't go anywhere.
You get loads of choices with my Brook Queen bedroom at only $9.99.
Post or panel bed in white.
Also in black or chestnut.
Maybe you don't need the chest.
No problem. Only $7.99.
Maybe you do need a mattress set.
Still no problem. Add my Value-Pedic.
A very substantial mattress set.
All of it, only $9.99.
For quality, choice, and value, Bob can't be beat.
When people think about auto insurance, everybody has their own definition of value. If you're looking for the best value, call Amica. A great price is just the beginning. We'll also dig deeper and find every discount that you're eligible for, even some you might not know about. So call Amica now at 877-52-AMICA. A great price plus the coverage and service you deserve. That's the value of Amica Auto Insurance. How do you decide which auto insurance is right for you? It depends on your formula for value. That's why you should call Amica, because there are so many reasons to switch. We're a mutual company owned by our customers. So when you call, you talk directly to a company that always puts its customers first. So call 877-52-AMICA now and discover the full value of Amica Auto Insurance.
Tradition is a big part of what Thanksgiving is all about, and today we're going to show you how to put a twist on some classic side dishes. I'm back with food writer and party planner Jen Presserata. Hello, Jen. Welcome back to the show.
Thank you.
What a lovely setup you have here for Thanksgiving.
Thank you. Happy Thanksgiving.
Thank you. So tell us about some of your traditions.
Sure. Well, turkey, sure, it's Turkey Day. It's a big thing, but to be honest, I'm a sides girl. I like the fun ways that you can do things, twist it up, make it a little different, and you can really access it to all your guests so that it's something for everybody.
You really can only do turkey so many ways, right?
Really, exactly. So sides you can do a million different ways, different dietary restrictions, and fun for all ages.
All right, well, what'd you bring?
Well, over here, all the way on the left, we have orange scented cranberry sauce.
This is so cute. You're serving the cranberry sauce.
Serving it in orange. Well, what I like to do is this way the guests can understand what it is without even having to explain it. They know that it has some orange in it because it's served in the orange round. They're not all going to be the same size. That's okay. But we hollow it out like I did here, and then on the bottom I cut it a little bit flat
so that
it'll stay flat. And put a little orange sauce on top.
Should I fill this?
Like to fill, sure. Did you know that cranberry sauce does not just come out of a can? That's something that not everybody knows. It doesn't have to be Jell-O form with the ring molds from the can.
People really like that, though.
So
that weather guy
like
I work with in the morning really loves it.
This is very simple to do, though. The recipe's on my site, that'ssojen.com. So make it yourself.
That is adorable, and it won't get in the way of anything else on your plate.
Exactly. So
like
part of the thing with Thanksgiving, whether you do buffet style or you're sitting down, is you want to sit and eat. So it's the most frustrating thing when you sit and you take a bite and you're mid-chew, mid-bite, and so can you please pass the... So this way, it's something easy. They can just take it themselves.
It's right there.
Or if it's buffet style, it keeps the line moving and
All right.
keep it on your plate. Down here to the left, this is Aunt Fanny's squash casserole.
Now, who the heck is Aunt Fanny?
So this is a funny story. So growing up, two of my great aunts, my Aunt Cheryl and my Aunt Joyce, always made this casserole for different holidays. It was my favorite thing. And finally, years later, I was wondering, is Aunt Fanny still with us? I would love to meet her. Who is this Aunt Fanny? I'd like to know my relatives. And when I asked my mom, she had a good laugh. Aunt Fanny is the name of a restaurant from Georgia in the 1940s, and this was one of their signature dishes. So she's not even related, but we will, we feel like she's part of us now. So.
Now, how do you make the squash casserole?
So the squash casserole, it's yellow squash, and even though it's summer squash, it's good this time of year, and it has some butter in it, but you can also use margarine or make it parve. So if you have a kosher family or if you're vegan, it has cracker crumbs on top and some good sauteed onions.
I feel like anything with Ritz crackers on top is going to be delicious.
Absolutely, and the recipe's on my site as well.
Okay.
Up front, so a classic staple for Thanksgiving, for sure, is green bean casserole. So what I've done here is I've given it a modern facelift, and I've done green bean fries. I've coated them in that crispy, crunchy fried onions that we love on top, that some people just swoop by and eat anyway. And since it's typically made in a cream of mushroom soup, I made a creme fraiche dipping sauce with truffle oil to get that mushroom taste. So it's a little sophisticated.
How creative.
A little grown up. Thank you.
I like that.
Something fun, and it's a good, easy thing to pass around if you have it in a martini glass. So here we have sweet potato boats. A lot of people do sweet potato casserole with marshmallows. This, again, it's easy, portion, grab and go. And you can do a little bar like this, like I've done here with the different toppings.
These are so cute.
These are, how cute are these? These are gingerbread marshmallows. They look like little gingerbread men, and they taste like gingerbread. And we've done pineapple. Here I've done one with both, one with just marshmallow, pineapple, one plain, so that you want to give something an option for everyone.
Sure.
Normally I would warm it and melt the marshmallows, and you can crisp them under the broiler, and you can leave it like this as well so that your guests can make their own. And if they want to melt it.
I like
and if you want to fill one, you can. If you feel feeling creative.
We'll put a little pineapple
and I'll tell you about this. This is my sweet and spicy roasted butternut squash. So it's another good vegetarian side. It's very hard. It has crispy red onions in it and some pepper for spice, and then a little bit of honey or agave syrup drizzled on top. So it's got that sweet and spicy thing.
Very nice.
And up front here is pumpkin pie bread. So pumpkin pie,
now, how does that differ from the regular pumpkin bread?
It has a little bit more moistness to it, and it's a little bit more cake-like. Pumpkin pie, of course, is a very popular dessert for Thanksgiving. Why wait till dessert? Have a little something sweet.
And then, like, again, the individual serving.
Of course, so that just makes it easier to take. And speaking of individual servings,
yes,
these are stuffing cupcakes with a mashed potato frosting.
So it's like regular stuffing.
It's regular stuffing.
Do you put it in a cupcake tin?
I put it in a cupcake tin and baked it, and then I used, I made my own piping bag. So it's literally just the plastic bag. You fill it with your mashed potatoes. You want to clip the top, the bottom, make a tip. You'll roll it, and then you'll be able to squeeze out and pipe it out. So you can have these on here. I displayed them on a cake plate just for
a great idea.
A little nod to what it is. But again, stuffing and mashed potatoes are great, but people's eyes are bigger than their stomachs. There's so much to choose from. They pile it on. It all goes to waste. So this is great. It's fun for kids. It's easy. It doesn't run into everything else on your plate.
I feel like it'd be good with leftovers too, right?
Definitely go with leftovers. And you can garnish it with a cranberry or cranberry sauce or get creative. But I've done here some fried leeks. And I made some corn, and it's dark, but it's actually not burnt. It's actually crisp and caramelized because when you put it in the pan, I put the top on, and it literally makes popped corn. So you literally watch it explode, and so I just saute it in a little olive oil and salt and pepper. So that's a fun topping for this, or just a good, kind of separate
thing. And we have to wish you a happy anniversary on your blog. It's been a year.
It's been a whole year, so I've been very excited to be a guest on here for such a long time and to be making so many recipes.
On your blog?
So many fun things. There's lots of recipes, as you've seen, like you'll see here. They're all with step-by-step photos, so it's really easy to understand. There's restaurant reviews and chef interviews and food-related events that I might cover, and it's all just stories from the heart. It's food as related to life. So everything I do, there's always a fun story to tell.
And the site one more time?
ThatSoJen.com.
Very good. All right. Thank you for all of the ideas, and happy Thanksgiving to you.
Thank you. You too.
All right. Up next, Nashville artist Marla Morris performs over on Stage 8. Don't go anywhere.
Now get high-speed internet at home on our newly expanded Advanced Digital Network, a connection you can count on. Introducing AT&T UVerse high-speed internet with more speed options, reliability, and Wi-Fi hotspots than ever. Call AT&T now to get UVerse high-speed internet for as little as $14.95 a month for 12 months with a 1-year price guarantee. It's the fastest internet for the price. Our newly expanded Advanced Digital Network gives you more of what you enjoy online. And with AT&T, our wireless gateway turns your home into a private Wi-Fi hotspot that connects your Wi-Fi devices and can even save on your smartphone data usage at home. So call now to get AT&T UVerse high-speed internet for just $14.95 a month for 12 months with a 1-year price guarantee. That includes access on the go to our entire national Wi-Fi hotspot network with over 30,000 hotspots. AT&T UVerse high-speed internet, now on our newly expanded Advanced Digital Network, a connection your whole house can count on.
Marla Morris has been performing all her life, but just now is living her dream. She grew up in Bethany, Connecticut, but for the last 3 years, she's lived in Nashville and is really making a name for herself. Marla just released her new album, Ready for the Rain, and she's back here with us on Stage 8. Marla, welcome to the show again.
Thank you for having me again.
So you completed this album while you were in college.
Yes.
How'd that all happen?
It was absolutely crazy. I had in mind that I wanted to do an album this fall, but didn't know if that was going to work out with my schedule, and we cranked it out. It was non-stop for the last few months. But
and you were able to do your schoolwork at the same time?
Yes. definitely. It's been
All
crazy.
right, and you write the majority of your songs?
Yeah, I wrote every song on the album, some self-written and some co-written.
Now, how'd you come up with the title for the CD?
Well, the song on the album, the title track, Ready for the Rain, is a song I co-wrote with a great artist in town, Katie Kendall, in Nashville. And the song really symbolizes change and growth and kind of a fresh start and wanting more and wanting less in your life. And I think that really symbolizes this pivotal point I'm at in my life right now and just being ready for anything that comes my way.
Very good. Now I want to ask you some of your musical influences.
Yes.
What would you say?
You know, I grew up listening to George Strait and everyone who was on the radio, everything from country to rock to pop, everything. I remember when I was little, I'd watch George in Gone Country, the movie, and I just wait to listen to him sing I Cross My Heart at the end of the movie. It's my favorite.
Oh,
so.
good. And you've also opened up for some big names?
Yes, this summer I got to play at Joe's Bar in Chicago, opening for Kix Brooks of Brooks and Dunn, and I actually just shared the stage with Lori Morgan recently, last week. That was incredible.
Pretty cool.
Yes, it's been great.
All right, what are you going to play for us?
I'm going to play Ready for the Rain today.
All right, very good. Take it away.
Broken hearts shatter like windows when a storm has blown, leaving pieces of the man that turned their love to stone. Now he's cast his spell upon me and I'm under his control, but I'm not letting go. Tell me, have you ever loved someone you knew was gonna hurt you bad, but you kept on pulling them in and giving all that you had? Well, baby, this time I'm in it for the fire and the pain. When the sunlight fades away, I'll be ready for the rain. Love can look a little better when you're feeling lonely. Well, it won't be bright forever 'cause the clouds are coming. Even though it's past its haunting, I'm afraid it doesn't scare me. No, it doesn't scare me. Yeah. Tell me, have you ever loved someone you knew was gonna hurt you bad, but you kept on pulling them in and giving all that you had? Baby, this time I'm in it for the fire and the pain. And when the sunlight fades away, I'll be ready for the rain. Oh, oh, oh. Broken hearts shatter like windows when a storm has blown, but I'll be taking shelter when the warning comes along. Tell me, have you ever loved someone you knew was gonna hurt you bad? Kept on pulling them in and giving all that you had. Well, baby, this time I'm in it for the fire and the pain. When the sunlight fades away, I'll be ready for the rain. I'll be ready for the rain.
Screeching tires and shattered glass, you're seriously hurt. But what if I told you the worst was yet to come? Battling for months with the insurance company to pay your claim is sometimes worse than the crash itself. Don't get hurt twice. Put the winning tradition of Trantolo and Trantolo on your side and get the settlement you deserve.
Hi, I'm Bob Alvine, president of Premier Subaru. Our Black Friday event is the biggest sale of the year. Savings up to $4,400 are now available on all Subaru models in stock. Get financing as low as 0%, plus trade values well above Kelley Blue Book. But all of this is only available until 8 p.m. Monday. It's more the hassle-free value you expect from the Subaru leader, Premier Subaru, Route 1, Brantford.
Perhaps the greatest musical ever written returns to the stage. West Side Story.
Coming to the Waterbury Palace Theater November 24th and 25th. For tickets, go to palacetheaterct.org.
ABC Tonight. Sparks are flying.
How many times are you going to ask me on a date?
But for some, they may be burning out.
I proposed to you. You didn't say yes. Do you not want to get married?
Private Practice. All new on a special night. Tonight, 10, 9 Central on ABC.
Here's a reminder for you. Menopause the Musical is playing November 30th and December 1st at the Gard Arts Theater. Go to ConnecticutStyle.tv for a chance to win a 4-pack of tickets. And we are back here in the kitchen with Jen Presserata and her lovely Thanksgiving spread. Jen, we didn't talk about the tablecloth here.
Yes, this runner is actually a scarf. It is one of my winter scarves. So
and it's fabulous. It works perfectly.
Yeah, so during the holidays, anything you have around the house, throw it on your table.
All right, Donna Velarde, tell us one more time the name of your company.
Zodia Pet. And you can visit me at www.zodiapet.com.
And we've been quizzing you about all of our pets, showing you pictures. It's fascinating stuff.
I love doing it.
Thank you so much for being here, both of you. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. And we want to thank all of you for watching, but now we're going to send it back to Marla Morris, who's going to play Red-Handed for us. Marla, take it away.
I'm panorama going insane. I'm kicking up dust like a hurricane. They don't tell me what's going on, what you doing kissing that trashy blonde. I can't believe my eyes. Oh yeah, I see right through your disguise. I got you. You can't deny it now, you're branded cheating, two-time no good liar. I got you red-handed. That time you'll take me for granted. You busted, I'm tired of your lies. I got you red-handed. Let me break this down for you nice and slow. I'm not the type of woman gonna let this go. Oh, no, no, yeah. Say the taste of revenge is sweet. I wouldn't take it back if you were on your knees. Yeah, yeah. It's your turn to feel the pain.